It's a great carpet. That's a nice kick through by Luke Gale. Tompkins deals with the threat and ducks under the challenge. He manages to stay the right side of the whitewash. And here goes Amos Roberts.
Didn't he do well though, Sam Tompkins? So much has been said about the quality of this man when he's sidestepping and doing all that, but that is sheer quality. Just bounced off the post, got inside the field of play just in time.
Luke Gale was doing his best to drag him over the in-goal area. Here's Palliasina. He goes down eventually on the last. Now the kick from Wigan needs to be good. Thomas Luluai's weighed up options both ways. He jumps away from one and he dabs it into open space. Oh, it's bounced perfectly for him. Here's Tompkins. Tompkins keeps the movement going, finds McAlorum. There's three men out wide. That's one of them, Bailey. And Bailey backs himself, gives it then to Roberts. Roberts spins away from a couple and gets the try. Amos Roberts. His interception try. His first for Wigan in the win at Quins in February. A prolific try scorer in the NRL, this fellow. And that's his sixth touchdown of 2009. That's the last for Wigan. 8 metres away from the Quins line. With Tompkins and Luluai, who's hoisting the kick wide, looking for Pat Richards. That's more like Richards getting up off the ground. He finds George Carmont. Carmont then out the back door to Pat Richards. Richards stabs it forward. That was played at by Harlequins' leg. It's going to be back to zero and is, as Carmont runs back at the Harlequins' defence. Cameron Phelps is the dummy half this time. Palliasina on the charge. Harlequins do well to hold him out.
Good tackle by Chad Robinson. Had to go low onto the legs.
Here's Luluai. Finds Tompkins. Tompkins trying to step away from Chad Randall. Can't do so. Finished off by Matt Gaffer. Phelps again. And he'll find Bailey. Bailey short ball to Joel Tompkins, who escapes the net and scores in the corner for Wigan.
He'll just check for the grounding, but I think he's got it down as Joel Tompkins. Great upper body strength here. Fingertip, I think his fingertips on it.
Did he? I wonder whether his fingers actually left the ball here.
Well, slow motion, you'll see it. No, I think he's had them all the way down. This should be another try.
I think he's dropped this there. I think he's dropped that.
Well, what, isn't one finger enough?
I don't think there's one. I don't think there's even a thumb. I think there's daylight between all of that, but I'm not Ian Smith.
Well, if it was a duck with a webbing, but we can't do that. It's a human being. I think that's a try. Fully deserved one.
Ian Smith's not convinced. Just look there.
One finger all the way down. That's all it takes.
John Keir?
I think it's a try.
Phil Clark?
I got no try.
2-2. Ian Smith has got the casting vote. What do we know?
Stop being pedantic.
Short ball from Luluai to Carmont. Amazing, his man of the match contribution in 55 minutes, eh? Great run from Luluai, great try. I don't think he's had a bad game either. Determination from Thomas Luluai. And of course, Luluai scoring against his former club in whatever guise you might wish to name them.
The game's well and truly won.
Man sent off, who only had 6 penalties in the entire game. Tompkins, who was just flicked by Tamata, and he was finished off. And Carl Price almost got in the way then.
Yeah, it wasn't intended for the big fella. It was for Roberts, and I think he knows it as well. That is a sin when you just recover the ball from a poor pass and then you come up with an error yourself.
Wigan back in possession with Bailey. Short ball here. But no way through for Prescott. Riddell scheming 10 metres out. Here is Luluai. He comes back this way again. Luluai spinning his way to the line. Luluai! Sensational try. Second that puts sensation from Thomas Luluai. And the last defeat was at Castleford, April last year, as Harlequins ask another question of the video referee because Luke Gale believes he might have touched down this time. Yes, credit them. Luke Gale with the try. They've kept going despite the adversity of the night that they have suffered.